Welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. It's your host, Immanuel. I'm here with...
Your boy, Johnny Jack. Yes, sir.
Kylon.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I thought it was too.
And while we're all back in the studio, which also means college football is coming around the corner right now, with Navy playing Notre Dame and USC playing San Jose State. How you guys decide for this season of college football?
Today? They play today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I'm watching that tomorrow.
Oh, college football back tomorrow?
Mm.
Hey, I'm ready for college football, bro. I'm ready for them Saturdays. I'm tired of not watching sports. NBA ain't on, so I ain't watching nothing.
Man.
So,
Only thing I've been watching was like some MLS games. I'm not watching MLB.
yeah,
I tried to watch WNBA. I tried, bro.
Hey,
I was watching WNBA. I was out here like Gideon sleeping. Not gonna lie.
It was this crazy clip that I seen on TikTok. It was like, why don't men support the WNBA? And then it was this clip of this girl missing like 3 straight, like wide open jumpers.
The thing is, that's false because more men watch the WNBA than women.
Facts.
It is.
But we don't
true.
want to talk about that.
Hey,
That's society now these days. But let's talk about the Big 12. Well, most part, let's go to Oklahoma State first. How do you think this season's gonna go?
Well, hold on. I'm always ride behind Oklahoma State. Mike Gundy hasn't had a losing season in a while, bro. We have the transfer from Michigan, bro. He's gonna do his job. The defense looks amazing. I mean, all we gotta do is
amazing.
the defense looks good.
Bro said amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. I say we can put some numbers up and make it to the Big 12 championship.
Our schedule is easy. We play
have
no
the
team in
easiest schedule.
Texas besides Houston.
No. I know for a fact we're gonna do nice in the Big 12. I know for a fact.
We top 25 for sure. Let's get this
Man,
clear.
yeah, duh.
Okay, we can say bowl game right now. We got a bowl game.
For sure.
We gonna get a bowl game every year.
for
now.
sure.
Let's
Yeah.
get this clear.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
But
I think, bro, as long as we beat OU for this last Bedlam game, our season is complete.
Beating OU is crazy.
Hey, I think we're gonna
How
do
much
it. That's
spirit?
just me though. That's just me personally.
That's true because every time after we play OU or Texas, if we lose one of those games, that's when the season starts.
It was 28-0 last time
Yeah.
at halftime. Before halftime, bro.
I still blame the offense for that.
But look at our
That
schedule though,
offense
bro.
is
But
terrible.
yeah, still like look at our schedule. What we got first game? Central Arkansas.
Central Arkansas, Arizona State, and South Alabama. First 3 games.
That's 3-0 right there.
Then
that should be
Iowa
3-0.
State week 4.
And that's
Iowa State gonna get on our neck.
Iowa State
Actually,
might be
Iowa State are losing a lot of players because that betting thing,
because they're betting, yeah.
which one of their players from Iowa, one of our players who went from Iowa also
got caught. Yeah.
So, and Kansas State next,
We got some heat at the front end though.
and then Kansas.
Kansas is good.
Yeah, both of them teams
But
gonna get on our neck for sure.
both of those games are home.
Okay.
Nobody can beat us at home.
Okay. I like
And
the
then
home.
Then we're going to West Virginia,
That's easy. Man.
Okay.
and then Cincinnati's coming home.
Cincinnati's at home.
Mhm.
Oh, that's gonna be lit.
I don't understand why they put like the OU game in the middle of the season, but we're playing OU next after that.
OU's in the middle of the season.
Yeah, November 4th.
Okay.
And then UCF away, Houston away, and BYU home for last game.
Man. Okay. I like our
See,
schedule.
I like our
If
schedule.
we can get through Kansas, both Kansas teams, maybe OU, maybe, but I don't believe this. I saw something on either the ceiling's either 7 wins or no, floor is either 7 wins, the ceiling's either 11 wins, like in between that.
Yeah.
That's valid. That's valid. I could dig that.
But with the whole entire Big 12, you think Texas or Oklahoma's going to win the Big 12 in their last season, or another
Let's-
team?
Negative.
Let's be for real.
Negative.
Texas is always gonna be Texas.
Okay, we all know that.
Texas start out at the peak of the somehow they're always top 25.
Top 25
when
just
I look,
to almost
Like, bro,
always.
to
and
be
then,
the Kansas of the Big
and then
12.
they and then
Bro,
they end
were
up having
they're above
6
Kansas.
losses.
Yeah, rankings right now they're above Kansas State and TCU. And
Yeah.
But TCU,
Kansas State only lost like a couple players, but they still have their quarterback.
everybody, I think we don't need to sleep on TCU either, because the quarterback that they have now started with over Max Duggan until he got hurt
Yeah.
last season. So I mean, TCU could be running it again.
They still like that.
Mm-hmm.
They still like that.
And they got
Would I go back
bro
to the
from
college?
LSU.
Would
What's
I
his
go
name?
back to college football playoffs?
Nah.
You talking about
But they
John
did
Paul
lost
Richardson?
their
Yeah, John
OC
Paul.
to Clemson. Their Garrett Riley, he went
Yeah.
to Clemson. So
Yeah. Would I go back to college football playoffs? No. But
what about Kansas State?
what about them?
Do they still have a?
Will, yeah.
They gonna be good because he knows that offense well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kansas State gonna be nice.
How about Kansas? Jalen Daniels back.
I feel like Kansas is gonna be better than Kansas State. That's just my opinion, though.
Kansas, if they would have never had injuries to their running backs, injuries to their quarterback, like
Well, TCU basically injured every single.
Just
team
because
in
they were
12.
just because they were young last season and most of the people is returning, I feel like they took probably more together now than they were last year. And like
I just don't want to lose to Kansas.
Probably they all know the system and stuff like that. So I feel like they'll be all right, but they're probably gonna be better than Kansas. That's just my opinion, though. I feel like they have a good season for sure, and they'll go get another bowl game.
Okay, so with Colorado, Arizona State, Utah, USC, UCLA, Oregon, and Washington all leaving the Pac-12, now becoming the Pac-4. What do you think the last 4 teams in the Pac-4 are going to do?
I heard. Well, isn't Oregon going to Big Ten?
Yeah, Oregon, Washington.
Yeah, they're all going.
This is my
Big
theory.
Ten.
I have a theory. I feel like Boise State, Wyoming, all those Midwest Conference schools are gonna just move up to the Pac-12. The Pac-12 is not finna die, bro. I don't think so.
I think they are. Just because they haven't
got a TV deal yet.
Yeah, and they haven't like made any noise like any other
because
conference. You know what I'm saying?
But
even their best teams aren't even win. Like,
yeah, they're
but everybody's moving conferences. We're not. I don't think when they move these conferences, they're thinking about just football. They're not thinking about other sports when they do this.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
like these other sports, like it's gonna be like what?
They're really moving for like the money deals. Like
yeah.
See, think about the student wise. Imagine someone in Rutgers playing Oregon, and they're playing like soccer. Soccer for women's soccer, they play Tuesdays and Thursdays, so they have to travel back and forth between the country on Tuesdays and Thursdays just to play Oregon, and maybe play Penn State, and then somewhere else.
That's not. They weren't thinking when they did that for like all the sports. They were just
thinking about football.
Thinking about football at the time, but
unless they're gonna have like a system like make sure like the scheduling is good enough so they won't be playing back-to-back games and other side of the country.
Yeah.
Have like divisionals, like have divisions in the conferences.
They definitely need to do that. They need to do something like.
But Arizona and Arizona State for basketball for the Big 12 is kind of crazy.
But
it is.
You heard about the Big 12 rejecting Gonzaga and not thinking about. They're saying like maybe next year. They're thinking about Gonzaga and UConn coming to the Big 12
for basketball.
For basketball?
For everything. Well, Gonzaga only has basketball, I'm pretty sure, but UConn for everything. For women's basketball and men's basketball.
UConn, I mean,
we could use Gonzaga basketball as.
I don't want UConn for basketball for women's basketball. Actually, I would love UConn to come to women's basketball for the Big 12. Bro, I will be at every game.
And men's basketball, they just won a national championship too.
Yeah.
And actually, I would love to see Baylor versus UConn. That would be crazy.
It's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. It's about to start cooking up, bro. I mean,
I don't know. See, what I'm thinking with the whole entire college football, people are now considering like, so like if you guys watch soccer, so in the Premier League, there's like several divisions in English soccer where if your team does really bad, they get relegated to the league below and get promoted to the league above. So they're thinking about having certain leagues where like they have the best teams on top and then stacks down below. That's what some players, some people think college football is going to be in the next 30 years with all this realignment.
Probably. I mean,
It
like,
probably is, but I don't want it to be like that though. I feel like they need to fix the playoffs
to a 16 team at least.
at least 16 or 12.
12 is fine, but like.
What is
16
that like? 3 more Saturdays
Yeah.
to the season? Like that's not that bad.
If that, really, like, you could stack games on days, like,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you can stack different times on each day. Like
yeah. We definitely need to redo the college football playoff. That's just my opinion, though.
because 4 teams. I mean, it's better than
You
just
can't
2.
lose. You cannot lose. Like, you
But
literally-
everybody, it's just the transfer portal talent is just going everywhere. Like
Yeah. That transfer portal is crazy.
Because you see some big name players, like not big name players, players from big name schools transferring to smaller schools and making a big impact on those schools too.
yeah,
It's really crazy what COVID really did to sports. Like, not just the world, but did to sports too. Like, because none of this was like that before
yeah.
Before
COVID. And that for basketball, for anything.
It's
really.
because like COVID really brought in streaming
Mhm.
and how much money streaming brings in the game. That's why conference want get their contracts straight with TV deals and stuff, which causing Oklahoma and Texas to leave first,
Yeah.
then USC and UCLA leaving. See, I don't know. I understand Oklahoma and Texas because like they're close to the SEC, not like they're traveling across the country, but
Yeah.
Oregon and UCLA. I'm not UCLA and USC transferring over. That one got me.
They're
confused.
traveling to the
Big
SEC,
Ten, Big Ten.
Big Ten.
Bro, that's across the country.
Literally, that's not just across the country. That's wild, bro. Yeah, that's
But that's the only thing about college football, but not all the other sports.
yeah.
Which for the Pac-12, they're more of a basketball school than a football school, in my opinion. With USC and UCLA being good in basketball, Arizona State, and Oregon. So
Yeah, but the Pac-12, even their best teams were trash. So it's like,
I mean, Utah coming to the Big 12.
Big 12,
is gonna,
Utah and Colorado.
Utah gonna be a problem. I'm not gonna lie.
bro,
I'm just gonna be honest. Utah gonna be a problem.
Utah is definitely gonna be another Iowa State.
BYU's not liking Utah coming over too, because like they're so afraid of now bringing back that in-state rivalry.
Oh yeah. I forgot they're down the street. Like it's not that far.
Bring him young.
Utah is cold.
I remember I was watching that Rose Bowl game against Ohio State a couple years ago. That was like the most high-scoring game. It was like touchdowns back to back. Like
Who was playing?
Utah,
and
Utah. And,
Why they always going to the Rose Bowl, bro?
Because they keep on winning the Pac-12.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like the winner of the Pac-12 and the winner of the Big Ten who plays in the Rose Bowl. But last year, Ohio State and Michigan. Michigan won the Big Ten, so it would have been Ohio State. But Ohio State
went to the playoffs.
playoffs.
Went to the playoffs, yeah.
So they had Penn State coming in.
Okay, I always wonder why. So if you win the Pac-12 and you don't go undefeated, you're not. You just go to the Rose Bowl, basically. Okay.
Yep. Moneymaker, man.
But people are talking about Stanford and Cal going all the way, plus SMU going all the way to the ACC, which teams like Florida State does not want that to happen because of, traveling for them.
Yeah.
ACC?
Mm-hmm.
Cal?
Because
And Stanford?
right now, the ACC is trying their best not to let Clemson, Florida State, and all the big schools down there to leave. Because right now, so basically they have what it's called is like, so if you leave their conference, all your revenue gets splits in half, and half your revenue goes still to the ACC if they leave early.
So
before the contract.
where would Clemson, Florida State, and
SEC.
and
SEC
Wake
or
Forest, where would they go?
SEC or Big Ten?
I can see Florida State in the SEC. I ain't gonna lie.
I could see Florida State in the SEC too.
I
I
would
could see
love that for
Clemson in the
Florida
SEC.
State.
I could see Clemson in the SEC, but
I can't see Clemson in.
I definitely could.
I feel
They don't
like-
play Alabama too many times
I
for
feel
me
like they
not
the
to say
king
that
of
they.
I feel like they're the king of their conference. Like,
So that's why like the ACC are trying to get like more teams to the ACC just in case they leave or to make them to stay. But
OU really going to the SEC is crazy.
I could see Clemson going to the SEC just because I've seen them play Bama so many times. Like,
It's just like the SEC. Like it's gonna be so many teams. I feel
It's
like
gonna be so many teams in all these conferences. Like everybody got to get used to every
everybody
team
about to be
moving
getting
now.
smacked.
Like
Everybody about to be getting.
it's gonna be
smacked
so
in
many
this
ills
season.
on people's records. Like it's gonna be like
Y'all played them in the regular season.
what? Yeah, it's gonna be
Missouri?
wild.
Missouri, go ahead and leave, brother.
That's why it's important to expand
Wake Forest, go ahead and leave, brother.
Vanderbilt,
Go ahead.
get out of there.
What, South Carolina?
Nah, South Carolina, I ain't gonna lie. South Carolina can hold on. They can hold on in there, bro.
They
I
cannot
think-
hold on.
I think they can, bro. I think
Get
they
out of
can.
there.
I think they can. If they just
Get
find
outta there.
they got Spencer Rattler got to get out of there. But
Spencer Rattler, he's still there?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh my
He was supposed to be drafted like 2 years ago.
man.
what was that show on Netflix he played on? QB1.
Yeah.
QB1. Bro got benched on his own show in my life. You know what he did?
No.
I can't say on here.
Oh. Okay. But how you guys think the Big Ten season is going to go? Who's going to win the Big Ten? Because Ohio State lost a lot of people, especially their Heisman candidate quarterback.
Like I say, Ohio State always gonna be Ohio State regardless of who they lose, bro. They always got a quarterback.
As long as they got them green stars on the back of their helmets, they Ohio State, bro.
Bro, they always got a quarterback. They always got a recruit coming.
And now Michigan head coach is going to be suspended for 3 games for the
For what?
Who, Harbaugh?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
For breaking rules for recruiting during 2020. Well, it is their first 3 games. I don't know what their schedule looks like, but usually people's first 3 games aren't like the hardest teams in the world.
That don't mean that they won't lose. It's upsets every Saturday. So, I mean, who do I think gonna win the Big Ten?
Oh no,
Michigan could win still. I mean, they got dogs. It's Michigan or Ohio State.
see, I think it's going to be either Michigan or Penn State. To be honest, I don't even like Penn State like that, but Penn State, they're the 2 running backs they have. They're both are some dogs on their team, so I feel like Penn State is just like Michigan, where their offense is, where their defense is much better than their offense, but they have a good run game. Both teams have a good run game, which Ohio State still have a lot of question marks with their defense too. That's why we kind of see them not playing as well against Michigan last year, because their defense wasn't as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where compared to last year, when Penn State played Ohio State, their game was closer. It was just their offense, well, their quarterback that threw the game away for them. So
Would it be crazy to say if Rutgers is winning the Big Ten?
it would be crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, let me stop.
They might win in volleyball.
Big
Hey.
Ten.
Wisconsin volleyball.
Wisconsin volleyball. Hey, if you know, you know. Who gonna win the Big Ten? I'm gonna just say, bro, Ohio State, bro. Just because it's Ohio State, and I don't see no other team in the Big Ten besides Michigan and Penn State giving them trouble. Michigan State, nah.
Ohio State or
So,
Michigan. It's that.
It's that simple. Like
Them two as usual.
As usual.
As
Okay.
usual.
Per usual.
No
as
team in the Big Ten West.
like who?
No, they got no one. They got no one in the Big Ten West.
Exactly.
Best team there is like Illinois.
Northwestern?
Well,
Yeah,
Northwestern's in the
Illinois.
East, actually.
Oh, they ain't winning nothing.
Mhm.
Wait, Purdue. Nah, I'm cool on the other teams. I feel like Michigan and Ohio State.
But you think Georgia's gonna run it back in the SEC and win all in the national championship, or is it gonna be Alabama?
Alabama.
Bama.
Yeah.
Bama gonna do what they
Bama.
do. Georgia, they don't got that leader. They don't got that quarterback no more.
I feel like Georgia got a lot of pressure on their shoulders right now, bro. It's just too much.
Into three-peat.
Yeah,
College football?
three-peat in college
They'll
football
be,
is
they'll be
crazy.
in the playoffs though.
Yeah, they will. If they don't drop 2 games, they will. Yeah, they definitely making it back to playoffs, but the running
Wait, this will be a three-peat for them?
yeah, 3-peat would it's not happening. That's so hard in college football to where
Yeah. Just to think about someone going back-to-back and now talking about a three-peat with a team.
Yeah, I don't even think has Bama even done that.
No.
I don't even think Bama has done that, bro.
Man, when is LSU gonna get back to LSU, man?
Hey, LSU did. Well, started off slow in the first game, like first couple games, but then they went on the run last couple games.
Yeah.
So LSU might be one of those teams to be up there. So that's where the former coach of Notre Dame still coaching there too.
Yep.
So
Yep. Yeah. What is it? Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
I was about to call him Chip Kelly.
Same person, bro. But yeah, I mean, it can go either way in the SEC. And Georgia can be Georgia and run a 3-peat, or Bama can be Bama and run the whole SEC like they've been doing for the past 30 years.
Or LSU can get a transfer. Give him a cigar.
Who would that
Well,
be?
they already had that
crazy.
transfer quarterback. That
You're
went
not
down
gonna see
there
another
who-
Joe Burrow
I mean,
for a minute.
the Arizona State quarterback that transferred to LSU, he is cold. bro.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, bro. but
Cold?
He's cold. He's cold. He's cold, bro. He's cold. He's cold.
I don't.
He's cold.
And the way he transferred in his first season there looks similar like how when Joe Burrow transferred in his first season at LSU went.
It was nuts. Oh yeah. Joe Burrow did not wasn't just fantastic his first year at LSU. He was.
It's hard to feel Joe Burrow shoot. What Joe Burrow did, bro, like that is not.
But we can
normal.
speak it into existence though because he has one more year to prove to us. Actually, I'm watching LSU. LSU is my SEC team.
Okay. See, I'm thinking about LSU too. I was thinking about LSU a lot.
Jaden Daniels just gonna have to show me a little bit more, and then
Bro, it's fast.
and then I'll sign that paper.
What about
But,
Tennessee? Do you think Tennessee's going to have that same success as last year? Or no?
who they
No.
quarterback? Who they quarterback?
Bro, they got like 5 quarterbacks.
Is they gonna start that 5-star DJ? Not DJ. The
Oh no, I think
he has.
Bro, they got like 3 quarterbacks and they got like 3 quarterbacks that can start in that room. He not gonna start this year. Bro gonna hit the red shirt.
How about our former quarterback at OSU being the third string probably at Ole Miss?
Bro went for that NIL and
He should have went to Auburn.
Third string.
could have been starting at Auburn, bro. Could have been that. I mean, he should have
You know,
stayed at OSU. Could have been that
well-
guy for his 7th year.
Well, he tried to come back to OSU. Remember, he was trying to come back for the bowl game.
But Mike Gundy.
Mike Gundy didn't let him. That's why 5 more wide receivers left after that.
I mean, I would have loved to see Spencer here for his 7th year.
7 years.
We've been watching Spencer Sanders since middle school. I'm lying.
Middle school is a stretch. High school for sure.
Freshman year.
Freshman year. That's
Freshman year, bro.
Bro,
It's been a while.
Since Jalen Hurts started playing.
It's been a while.
Hey, that
bro.
is, bro. That bro is old as
Think
heck.
about that. Jalen Hurts went to OU, been to the Super Bowl, almost won MVP, and Spencer Sanders is still in college right now. You gotta think about all these players. Think about players who was in his high school class that are probably all in the NFL right now. He's still in college football.
Bro, what
Him
class
and
was
Spencer Rattler.
Sanders
Him and Spencer
in?
Rattler. Both of them.
I think Spencer Sanders is older than Spencer Rattler,
Yeah,
bro.
Because what? He was there when Kyler Murray was there because he was a
his
red
age,
shirt.
bro.
Bro got to be 23, 22, 23,
24.
He 23.
Bro, watch bro be 25.
Won't be surprised.
Like, what if he actually young?
He 23.
He 23. That's still.
That's what Anthony Richardson got drafted as a 20-year-old. So
Yeah.
That
How you think he gonna do, bro? With the Colts?
You know what they saying?
what?
The Florida fans basically saying, I mean, yeah, he's a great athlete. He's good,
It's just the way.
but he's just not. He's not.
it's-
People are boosting him basically.
Oh yeah. His
Like-
combine boosted him up so
Like,
much.
How are you the Florida Gators quarterback
He only played
and
one
you-
full season too.
and you not? Hey, they saying he not that good. That's what the street saying.
See, I was
That's what the street
surprised.
saying.
I was surprised he even went to the draft because he only played one full season.
So he's just another Tim Tebow.
Well, Tim Tebow played more than one season there, so
But Tim Tebow wasn't that good. He
Well,
just
he was
looked.
college
He
football
just.
good.
He just. Looked,
I mean,
he just
Anthony
looked
was
good.
Anthony was he good in college football though?
Who?
he only game I remember.
He wasn't
was-
that good in college
he
football.
wasn't that good.
Who? Anthony Richardson?
Yeah,
I didn't say he was good.
Okay.
No, I'm saying he just another Tim. Because Tim
I
Tebow
mean,
wasn't good either. He just played in that system to make him
being
look
honest,
good.
Spencer Sanders better than AR-15.
It's
Nah.
it's the fact. What? AR-15, 6'4", 244,
And 20
years
years old.
Yeah. Runs
It's
fast
just
as
the
Lamar.
potential.
What? He has like the second fastest 40 time for quarterback, so
Who's the first?
I think it's Kyler or Justin Fields, one of them. I don't know. I think or Lamar, but I don't
He's
remember
built.
Lamar.
He's built like he's nicely built. I think that's why everybody
It's
like
just
him.
it depends
he's-
how the Colts.
And he plays for the Colts. Like, who hates the Colts? I love the Colts. Like,
Well, the Colts are becoming unlikable this offseason
Why?
with Jonathan Taylor. The way to be treating Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, that was stupid.
what did they do? Where's Jonathan Taylor going?
Oh, he's asking for a trade out of there.
What?
Yeah, because they're not going to extend his contract, and now the owner is saying that like, oh, running backs are useless in the NFL, which
They are.
Most of the teams that won the Super Bowl didn't have that big time contract running back, like didn't have the Saquon Barkley or Ezekiel. Well, not Ezekiel Elliott.
121?
What?
It feels like 121 degrees outside.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I heard that like key index in Missouri and Oklahoma and Kansas is going to be like all the way up in the 120s.
Why?
This weekend.
Why is it so hot?
I looked it up on TikTok. You seen that video on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's 103 outside, but it feels like 107. But the girl's car on Snapchat was like 121, like beaming off the hood.
Oh.
Yeah. So her shit might blow up.
121 is crazy.
But
That's why
Well,
I got my town.
which the owner's saying like running backs are useless, and then the organization went online saying he was injured. He was injured off an ankle injury, but which is not
I
true.
seen that, and it was like no records or no reports of any injury or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, and the fact the way how the owner been treating the whole entire situation since the Peyton Manning days when they cut him after having that injury, basically let him walk to the Broncos, and then how they whole entire time did not get protection for Andrew Luck, which caused him to retire early too.
Okay, their front office is horrible. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you just look at the Colts, to be honest, they look like America's team. Like
Why you say that though?
I say that because like when I think about the Colts, like I just think of good guys. Like
You're not
Like-
wrong.
like,
'Cause
when I
they
think-
have likable
you
players.
get what I'm saying?
On
Like
the
they
Colts.
have likable players. Like
I think it's because of Andrew Luck though. Andrew Luck really carried on that image.
And Peyton Manning.
And Peyton
Like,
Manning and Andrew Luck carried on that image though. Like I think that's why.
Yeah, the image is crazy for them. Like they really could be America's team if we being for real.
Yeah, put them on Hard Knocks. I think they meet the requirement.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but before we go off, FIBA World Cup is starting. It actually started this morning with Shea went crazy this morning against
Oh
France.
yeah, 27.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw that.
Beat them by 30.
You saw Dylan Brooks dunked on Rudy Gobert too.
Hey, Rudy Gobert had a horrible game.
Hey, because Rudy Gobert's not that good. To me, he's not that good.
I mean,
hey, what I say, Immanuel?
What?
Soft like Charmin.
We said about Karl Anthony Towns.
Both of them.
Both
They
Karl
on the same
Towns
team.
had 30 points and 10 rebounds today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With who? With the USA?
Dominican Republic.
He hooping with them?
Yeah.
Why? He from
He's
the
from-
DR?
Yeah, he's from DR.
Did not know that. He had 30 what?
30 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, he's the only player on their team, so that's why.
I'm excited to watch Giddy on the Australia team. That's what I'm excited to watch.
Excited him just to throw the ball.
Hey, let's see. I get to see him actually lead a team for once because he is their point guard. So
Yeah.
First time him being the point guard since he was back in Australia. So
Yeah.
I just like how FIBA World Cup actually develop some of these players and some of these young players to see how Anthony Edwards is playing right now.
Did you see
Yeah.
that dunk?
Did you see the quote that he said, though?
Mm-hmm.
The quote was crazy, though.
Did you see how he floated in the air? That's really MJ's son.
See, that's how the international basketball affects some of these young players because they take what they learn from international basketball and bring it to the NBA.
Mm.
Like you saw that with James Harden in 2012. He was on the Olympics team. He went there, then asked for a bigger contract, left for the Houston, then became the NBA superstar he was. So it's just, and also how all the FIBA World Cup and the Olympics affects NBA with the super teams and stuff. Like, oh, they play together. That's why Jimmy and Dame wants to play together.
Oh, I gotta ask y'all a question. I've been thinking about this since we on NBA.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you: these three players, are they washed?
Okay.
Bradley Beal, James Harden, and Damian Lillard.
Bro, all three of them players could go get a bucket at any given time.
But are they washed?
What is washed? What is the definition?
When I say
washed?
washed, are they
Like, are they done? Like, are they
are they at the end of their careers? Like they about to fall off like Russ? Respectfully. Oh, don't say Russ didn't fall off. Let's from where they was.
Okay.
Okay.
You're saying like Russ, like
bro?
Russ is
Obviously,
still,
they're on the decline, bro.
I say Harden, yes, Harden, yes. Especially the way he played in the playoffs these past 2 seasons, yes.
Because is Bradley Beal just gonna be another John Wall going to the Clippers? Is that what this is gonna be?
Bradley Beal is not going to bring anything to the Suns. They're still going to lose.
You know, I don't know why the Suns made the trade because they lose defense.
Don't have defense. They're going to lose. They're not going to win anything with.
Their bench was terrible before, and now it's even worse.
Bro, you know what I'm realizing though? All these young teams is still gonna be giving these older superstars trouble. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like LeBron, not winning no more. Golden State, not winning no more.
Did you really just say that?
Bro, the young players is taking it, and I'm a Bron
You
fan.
finally said it.
Y'all know I'm a Bron fan, bro. Like
Hey.
the young players about to take over the
even
league,
with
bro.
the Lakers, what they did in the offseason, they did good.
Bro, they're not winning. They're not. Golden State not winning.
Come on now.
Suns not winning.
You know the NBA has to push the Laker theory.
The
Especially if
the
LeBron's
Lakers,
on
they might make it out of the first round. Might make it to the second. They're not winning. But yeah, like all them older teams is losing. Suns not winning. Lakers not winning. Warriors.
They got the chance.
They traded away one of their best pieces.
Facts.
They're not winning. Like
but they still got Chris, bro. You know why but I see what the Warriors trying to do. Chris Paul coming up with the second unit is gonna be crazy.
Chris Paul is starting.
He's gonna be starting, but he's gonna be mostly with the second unit still. But like him, what's bro name? Kuminga.
Mm-hmm.
Him with Kuminga, like he's gonna it's gonna be cuts. The passes are gonna be insane.
I just feel like these older players ain't gonna try to let the young players do their thing.
Chris Paul, bro,
That's
he
what
let
I
everybody
feel.
shine.
That's when he was with the Thunder, though.
That's why I said that's what they gonna do.
You think so with the
Yes,
Warriors?
if they do that, they got another championship, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Curry don't even got to do too much except close the game out. That's it.
Only older player that I'm considering still in their prime is Curry, bro. Because Curry gonna be in his prime for a long time. All you gotta do is shoot and run around.
But it's the fact they chose Draymond over Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
And
It's
Draymond was
just
supposed to go to the Lakers.
It's just for the culture. That's why they want him to retire as a Warrior.
Yeah. They just want that dog on the court, and
Hey,
he brings it. I mean. But yeah,
What like former superstar in the NBA is gonna retire this year? For you guys think?
retire this year.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking Chris
Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
This Chris Paul last season.
My boy getting a ring.
Chris Paul.
Doubt it.
He should have retired like 2 seasons ago when he had that game against the Mavericks.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul is done.
I don't think Chris Paul done.
I do. If y'all considering Bron done, Chris Paul for surely done.
Well, last season averaged like 14 and like 7 in the game. So
yeah.
That boy Carmelo done. Been done.
well, he retired.
I know.
Yeah, he retired.
I mean, did
Like the NBA was trying their best to try to push Carmelo Anthony back in the league.
you know what I think is funny is when players retire when they can't get on the team.
Because players are trying to get that Kobe fairway tour, that Dwayne Wade fairway tour that everybody has.
You ain't Kobe. They don't love you like that. They don't like you like that, bro. People do be trying to get that Kobe tour, and it'd be like, bro, you is
You
not.
can't get back on
Only
the team.
Dirk. Only Dirk and Kobe can get that.
Yeah,
Even Dirk had one. I ain't gonna lie.
that's because Dirk was like that.
Dirk was here.
Dirk deserved it. He stayed with the Mavericks his whole career. I mean,
See, if you go, it only happens when
If
you
you-
like stay with your.
Yeah.
you don't get no farewell tour if you been all over the place. Like KD, bro, is not getting no farewell
Oh
tour.
no.
bro. I mean, Bron, he gonna get a farewell tour because it's LeBron, and like, but other than that, I don't think nobody else gonna get a farewell tour. Curry will. if he
Curry
stay in
definitely
Golden
will.
State.
I mean, even if Curry go to the Hornets like Tony Parker, he's getting one.
Yeah, cause Curry,
It's Curry.
Hey,
Curry
I'm
even
erasing
said
that
it.
out of my mind that Tony Parker played for the Hornets.
I'm kind of glad like Curry is getting out of that humble stage now. Like he said, he was the greatest point guard. He is, bro. Respectfully, like he the greatest point guard to live, bro. I don't care about no Magic. I don't care about no Chris Paul.
Hey,
I don't care, bro. Curry the greatest point guard to ever live, bro.
if Curry had defensive accolades, we would be talking about he's the greatest player of all time.
If Curry was 6'5", what? Just give him a little bit more height, bro.
Curry in my top 5. I'm just gonna say it.
Top 5 all time players.
All time. Curry top 5. Curry top 5. It's just he's not gonna get the respect because he doesn't have defensive accolades. That's the only reason why.
I'm just saying Curry just because of the stuff that I done seen him do with my own eyes. Like, it's just blow my mind. Like,
It's crazy. Nobody could stop Curry.
it's way better than what Jordan was doing. Unpopular opinion, the stuff that Curry's doing is way better than what Jordan was doing back in the day, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Stuff that Jordan was doing was not
Hey, you know John Morant better than
anybody. We done seen people jump out the gym like Michael Jordan. We ain't seen nobody shoot like Curry. So which one is more impressive?
we about to see in the next 5-10 years, bro. We about to see
Who you gonna see shoot like Curry?
20 more Currys.
Hey,
Curry changed the game.
But is they gonna hit as many threes as bro? That record, he gonna stretch that record out for the next 4, 5, 6 years. So
It's just
I
if
feel like
they-
he got 5 more years left, bro. Like,
oh yeah, he definitely does, especially with.
yeah, and he just gonna stretch it out. Nobody's gonna hit that many amount of threes, and maybe in 20 years.
You gotta think about that. Ray Allen record was up there for a long time.
Yeah.
Too, so
I mean, yeah. So Curry is way more impressive than Michael Jordan, in my opinion. That's why Michael Jordan is not my GOAT. LeBron is.
Curry is like that. Curry top 5.
I've had him top 10, but not top 5 for me. That's just my preference right there.
I have Curry at number 6 or 7 for sure.
See, 6 or 7, but
5. It's just so many great players that I can't do that too. It's just,
so many players that just no. Not.
How
change
about
the
top
game.
5 players that you actually watched?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For
top
sure.
5 players. Number 1? No, number 2.
See, for me,
I gotta put Kobe 1 for real.
Nah, I gotta put.
That I actually watched.
I gotta
you
put.
watch.
Actually watched. I'm gonna put Bron,
Bron,
Kobe,
Curry.
Curry, KD.
You gotta put Russ.
Just
At the
that
time
one
that we was
MVP
watching, Russ was
that one MVP
crazy.
season.
Bro was hitting half court shots in the Mile High City.
Can I put
Triple
Russ? Can I
Triple
put
doubles
Russ?
every night.
Can I put Russ or can I? Is it crazy?
Is it crazy to say James Harden in Houston?
You gotta think about that. Like no one did what Harden did since Jordan, averaging like 14 points every single game, basically.
Bro,
40 point triple double is wild.
Was.
Bro, I was the when James Harden hit Houston, bro, that was my God. I said, oh my God.
Nigga, I thought
upset.
Russ and James Harden was gonna go crazy when they got to Houston together.
That's when Russ.
When I say I
I
was
was
upset when Harden got traded to Houston, I'm like, why we traded him?
Yeah, I'm definitely saying with my own eyes. I'm definitely saying Bron, Kobe, Curry, KD, and I'm gonna probably put Russ number 5.
I ain't gonna lie. I think James Harden over Russ. If I'm being honest, bro, I'm taking James Harden over Russ.
See, it's Russ or Harden for me for 5. I don't-
Yeah, James Harden over
Like
Russ.
I'm a little biased, so I'm saying Russ, but I'm like, it's really.
Are we
hard.
talking
It's really
off of, like,
Harden.
What are we talking about off of like pure skill, like, or are we just talking about like dominance in certain?
James
seasons?
Harden dominated everything.
in like certain seasons.
What
like,
you want to snatch back? Oh, let me just go get a point. Let me go get fouled.
And he changed the rules too.
Bro, he didn't even have. James Harden was so good, bro. Didn't even have like a big man. They traded Clint
Yeah,
Capella.
Clint Capella, but that was it.
They
like,
traded Clint
Andrew
Capella, and
Howard.
he had what? What's his name? He plays for the Clippers. I forgot his name, bro.
Who's no, not
He plays for the Clippers. He always got a mohawk. Culvert. I think that's his name.
Not Treasure. No,
Nah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
but yeah.
That's hard to put who somebody in that fifth spot. If y'all watching this, bro, comment down below who you put in that fifth spot. The top 5 players you've seen with your own eyes, like. And half of y'all have not seen Michael Jordan play, so don't say Michael Jordan.
Like
But yeah, that fifth spot would be hard.
James Harden, definitely. James Harden got 2 MVPs in Houston, right?
He got,
One?
Remember he got robbed.
he got robbed.
He got robbed from Giannis.
Oh yeah.
Harden should have won that year in 2019.
Yeah, bro. His snatchbacks was so crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dang, who would I put in that fifth spot?
James. If we go James Harden versus Russ they MVPers versus each other, bro. Respectfully, I'm taking James, bro. Didn't he play the Warriors in the Western Conference that year?
What in the final?
In one of them, in one
They
of the
could have
years.
won the games, but they choked in Game 7 because Chris Paul got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
If Chris Paul never got hurt,
That Houston
been
squad
Houston-
was insane.
bro, it was 2018.
People don't realize how good 2018 Houston Rockets was. Like, James Harden was one of them ones. Russ never made it out the, first round? And we can't say it was his squads either. We can't say it.
Well, when he was averaging 30-point triple doubles in the playoffs, while Paul George made 5 points, shooting 2%.
Did Carmelo even make it to the playoffs with us one time?
Yes, both times.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do nothing, but
Yeah.
because for some reason the coach refused to start Jeremy Grant over Carmelo. And Jeremy Grant could have got some buckets for us over Carmelo, to be honest, that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what we have for today.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, guys, want to shout out your socials before we go?
Yes, sir. not .jjack on Instagram.
Kylon.d on the IG.
And primetime.calpha. All right, we guys see you guys next week.
Make sure y'all follow the Instagram page, Me Personally Podcast. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, and make sure you subscribe on YouTube and leave a like. And share that with your friends. Yes, sir. We out.
I got this shit inside my body that you can't feel. I've been working on my goals, I've been seeking all the greatness. And I've been talking about my pain like the Drake generation. They laughing in my face when they see the hits I'm making. I got so much shit on my brain, I tell them I can get to race. It's all better, it's all better, it's all better, it's all better. And I've been charged up trying to run again just like a general.